welcome back to another edition of Ain't Nobody Ask You Though. Before I get into today's content, let me just first of all say thank you very much for those of you who clicked in and watched the video and liked and commented and shared maybe with your friends. I don't know. I got a few more views than I thought I would, so I just wanted to take the time out to say thank you. There's no requirement for you to come on here and watch me talk about stuff that you did not ask me about, but I am glad you did. So today we're going to talk about things I've learned on my weight loss journey. Today's video is going to be longer than the last one because I think I have a little bit more to talk about today. Some of you may know, many of you may not, that I've lost 40 pounds in the past year and a half, almost year and a half. End of March will be a year and a half that I've been on my intentional weight loss journey, right? And I say intentional because I took steps to lose weight because of A, how I was looking, B, how I was feeling, and C, just needing to do something for my health. So I lost 40 pounds. I'm back up around 10 or so pounds. I'm currently at around 168, which is about 30 pounds from my starting weight, which was very, very close to 200. And I'm very proud of myself. When I was down 43 pounds, I was about 155. But in retrospect, that weight was not sustainable for me because I was working out, I want to say 3 to 4 times a day and eating teeny portions of food. And once I kind of cut back on the workouts, meaning 2 a day, 1 a day, I still try to move every single day. I realized that it wasn't sustainable for me to try to stay at 155. Right now, I'm in what I call phase 2. I'm trying to maintain my weight, maybe lose a little bit more, and tone and sculpt where I am, right? So, but that's not the point. The point is things I've learned on my weight loss journey. The first thing I've learned is don't let people tell you that you look good. Hold on. When I was close to 200 pounds, maybe 200 pounds on some days, but I'm not claiming that top weight at all. People used to say to me all the time, but you're tall though, so it looks okay, you can carry it. Don't let people tell you that stuff. Because I was feeling heavy. I was feeling my weight. I had a lot of back pain, I had a lot of knee pain, I had ankle pain, and just any type of exertion really. I was short of breath a lot, and my blood pressure was very high, very high. So much so that I had to put off a surgery that I needed to have on my foot, and so on and so on and so forth. But anyway, moving forward, don't let anyone tell you that you look good, okay? You know what you need to do for yourself. And so my second thing that I've learned on my weight loss journey is just start. Just start. I was waiting to start until my knees stopped hurting so much so I could run some more. So I could run, because running is really my workout of choice. I really love to run. And my brother said to me, you can walk, right? And I know it sounds ridiculous, but he said to me, you can walk, right? If you walk, you're fine. You don't have to run. You can walk and just start. And I did. I just started and I moved every single day. I walked every single day. And I wasn't seeing much of a difference, honestly. And so the third thing I learned was give it time. It's not going to be instant. I think one of my girlfriends said to me, I think it's 90 days before you start to see a difference. All this stuff that's on the internet now and social media with in a week you'll see a difference, in 2 weeks you'll see. I don't know what that is. that's not my testimony. I'm 52 years old. I started walking intentionally to lose weight at 51. And it took at least 90 days for me to see and feel a difference. And even then, it was a very small difference. And because of the encouragement of friends and family, I just kept going. And so that's what, point number 4? Where am I at? I don't remember what point I'm at. But just keep going. 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 It doesn't matter in the short run. It'll matter in the long run, right? Just keep going. It took me really about a year to really see and feel the difference. You know, I had points along the way where I was really just like, yo, I'm doing well, I'm doing well, I'm doing well, I'm doing well, but the scale wasn't cooperating. My clothes weren't really cooperating, but I promise you, if you don't see a difference in a year, then maybe, you know, you need additional help. But I saw a huge difference in a year. Clothes were fitting differently. I lost a couple of sizes, and then the scale, you know, the scale eventually cooperated with me. So I want to say, what did I say? Don't let people tell you that you look good. Just start, just keep going. It takes 90 days. And the next point I want to say is you gotta eat right. One of the reasons why I wasn't seeing a big difference is because I was eating okay, but I was mostly just eating really small portions, right? And so when I went down to 155 and then I felt like I had accomplished something, what happened was I ended up like, you know, overeating because I had been not eating well for so long. So you got to eat right. Yes, there's portion control. Yes, there's calorie deficit. Yes, there's this. Yes, there's that. Yes, there's intermittent fasting, which works really well for me. But you have to make sure that whatever you're doing, it's sustainable for your lifestyle. That's the main point across the board. The eating has to be sustainable, the working out has to be sustainable, and whatever it is that you're doing to make a change, it has to work with your lifestyle. That's the biggest and best point I could tell you. The other points come out of that, right? Make sure you find something to do that you like or love. Love is better, but make sure you at least like it, because if you don't love it or like it, you won't do it. You will not do it, and it won't be sustainable. Cool. If you don't love it, you gotta like it. If you don't like it, you gotta at least be able to tolerate it, because you have to start, you have to jumpstart, you have to give your body signals that this is what we're going to be doing. And if you don't do it consistently because you don't love it or you don't like it or you can't at least tolerate it, then your body won't become accustomed to it. Because now where I am is I have to move every day. I'll go all day. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. My flesh does not want to work out. It doesn't want to walk. It doesn't want to run. It doesn't want to do anything. But my body craves it, needs it. And so I have to do something. My bare minimum is 2 miles. My bare minimum is a 2-mile run. Or a 2-mile workout. A 2-mile, I call it a walk. I put it in my watch as a walk, but I'm really doing jumping jacks and running in place, whatever, if I don't have access to a treadmill or a walking pad. So make sure it's sustainable. Make sure you find something to do that you love or like or can tolerate. And so the other thing is meal prep. Child. Meal prep, because if you don't meal prep, you're gonna buy something on the road, and if you buy something on the road, 10 chances to 1 it's not gonna fit into what you need it to fit into, unless you could do stuff like Kava or this one or that one. Me buying stuff on the road is McDonald's, French fries, chicken nuggets. Yeah, I got a kid, that's what it looks like for me. Okay, so make sure you meal prep. Take the time out. Set a schedule for yourself where you plan your meals, you prep your meals, you eat your meals, okay? Make sure you're meal prepping stuff that you love, like, can tolerate, because you're going to be eating it more than once. And in closing, let me just say this. The best hack, okay, and y'all are gonna die like laughing because it's a stupid hack, right? The best hack, honestly, that I've learned in my weight loss journey is cook your proteins in bite sizes. What? Trust me. Cut up that chicken, cut up that steak before you cook it. Cut up that fish, cut it up into bite-sized pieces. Let me tell you. Wait, let me tell you why. It helps with portion control. It helps to cook faster. You can cook the same protein a number of different ways, which means that you won't get bored with it by Tuesday, right? If you meal prep on a Sunday like I do, if you cook the whole steak one way, by Tuesday you're sick of steak, you know, that type of way. If I cut up my steak and I do steak, I call them steak bites. If I cut up my steak and I do steak bites, I can do a grilled steak with this kind of sauce, or I can do another steak with this kind of sauce, or I can do this type of chicken. I could do a little bit of curry chicken, I could do a little bit of brown stew chicken, I could do a little bit of what's the chicken that I've been doing lately, just like a kind of like an oven roasted chicken. Oh child, so good. I do it on the stovetop though, because yeah, don't ask. But yeah, cook your proteins in bite-sized pieces. And then when you do your meal prep, you have your protein, you have your veggie, you have your this, and you have small portions, which helps with portion control. So I'm so happy you guys tuned in to watch. And I look forward to sharing more content with you. It's not going to just be anybody ask you though. I'm thinking about going back to my Style 101, which I used to do kind of like on Instagram, and I was trying to do some classes. So I think I'm going to offer those classes here on YouTube. Let me know what you guys think. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.